The State Cabinet on February 26, 2025 approved the Meghalaya Urban Parking Policy 2025 to regulate unauthorized parking by the public on roads across various parts of Shillong City. Speaking to the media, Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma stated that the objective of this policy is to create more parking lots and designated parking spaces. He pointed out that many vehicles parked along roadsides do not pay any parking fees, and there are no strict laws currently in place to monitor or regulate such parking practices. He further mentioned that moving forward, the government will divide different areas into zones in collaboration with local councils to implement proper parking regulations and reduce traffic congestion.
Today, the Cabinet has approved the Meghalaya Urban Parking Policy 2025. This basically is being done as part of the Comprehensive Mobility Plan. I've shared with you the report of the Comprehensive Mobility Plan for Shillong 2024. We did this last year. So we have worked out in that we'll have come out with a comprehensive parking policy. Though it is mainly focused around Shillong, but we have problems of parking and problems of traffic in other growing towns also. So hence it's going to be a much more broader one. It's going to be called the Meghalaya Urban Parking Policy. And here what we're doing is that there are three parts. One is that there's already an existing municipal parking areas. Those will not be disturbed, and the same process which is being followed in the past will continue to be followed in the future also. Urban Department also has got certain parking lots. Those also will continue as they are. This is mainly for the on-street parking. So today there is no mechanism to take fees for vehicles that are parked on the road. There is no mechanism to monitor them, and this has been something that the police has been asking for, the Urban Affairs Department, the public at large concerned, and even the localities, the local headmen and the Dorbars have also expressed their concern over this. And this will be done in a way where we'll be dividing the city into different zones, and the locality people will be very much involved in order to ensure that this is implemented in a proper manner. And we are hopeful that this will regulate the parkings that take place on the street, on the roads, and create a system where certain fees is charged, and at the same time people don't just park randomly. Specific zones will be given on the streets where you can park and where you cannot park. So those aspects will be looked at, and this is as I said, being done in consultation with the police, the different Urban Affairs Department, Transport Department, and also the local headmen and the Dorbar and development committees will also be part of this particular policy and this particular committee that is going to look into it zone-wise and locality-wise. The third part in this is also very important, where there are a lot of areas and lands which belong to the locality or belong to different organizations who are ready to work with the government in order to have a PPP and put up a parking space in those areas. So this policy will facilitate that procedure also, where if some organization or the Dorbar or the development committee has a land and they would like to convert that into a development, into a parking lot, the government will support them financially to create that parking lot and work in tandem with them to provide more parking space in the city. So as I said, this is a parking policy which has come as part of the larger comprehensive mobility plan which was passed last year in the cabinet, specifically for Shillong, but this parking policy will be for all the growing urban areas in the city, in the state.